Hi, gym day again, and I'm back from it. Fridays, I go at 9, and it was good that they brought my meds in on time, but then I went back to sleep because I forgot it was Friday, and so when my driver called, I felt so fancy saying I have a driver, he actually woke me up, and so he had to wait for me to take Bella out and put on a sports bra, yeah, and I'm all gross and sweaty. When I was growing up and I was doing martial arts, every week my dad would pick me up from karate and he would tussle my hair. And he would say, "Oh, do you have a shower there?" And I'd say, "No, Dad, that's sweat." And he'd be like, "Ew," and he'd take his hand away. And then he'd do it again the next week. Like every week. I'm like, "Dad, it's still sweat." And that's how gross and sweaty I am right now. But as it turns out, I do have sleep apnea. So I'll be getting a CPAP soon, so that'll be fun. And this whole empath thing that I started doing, I've never tried to be an empath, I just am. And I told Shane about it, and he's like, "Well, it's not like you've ever tried to be a woman, you just are. You've never tried to be female." No, but I suppose I could try to be more feminine. Not that that's going to happen. But I. It's weird because I'm actually trying to be an empath now, and I'm actually getting emotions, and I'm oftentimes right. Yeah, it's weird. And so then people are asking about their future and like, are they going to get back with someone? And I'm like, I don't know the future. Nobody does. Like, really, nobody, really, no psychic actually is real. And they're like, well, can you do a reading on my boyfriend? Do you think he loves me? And this little, like, 12-year-old was sending me her pictures of her boyfriend. And I'm like, are you even old enough to have a Facebook? Don't worry about having a boyfriend now. It's going to mess you up for later. And she's like, why is that? And I'm like, because puberty's hard enough without adding hormones and emotions. And if you start having a boyfriend now, it's going to be really hard to be single when you're older, and you have to learn how to be on your own. And I'm just giving her, the wisdom of my years, because I'm 80, no matter what my birth certificate says. And also, no one really ever asks me for advice. I mean, well, they do, but they don't want advice, they want validation. And I'm not giving them all the validation they want to hear. Like, one woman's like, does he love me? And, picture of her boyfriend. And I'm like, he cares for you. And she's like, care, but not love. I'm like, I don't see love. He cares for you a great deal. Give it time. And she's like, well, he doesn't communicate. And I'm like, I hear that. I've had guys where it's like pulling teeth to get them to talk to me at all. And I know that they do care for me, but I don't know anything about them because they don't communicate. And hell if I know anything about relationships, but, give it time. I don't know. Here's my advice. Take my advice. I'm not using it. So it's really weird to be regarded as someone whose opinion is worth something, even though I know I'm intelligent and I know that my opinion is worth something, but I don't give unsolicited advice. But this isn't unsolicited. They're asking for it. But no one ever asks for my advice. And you're never a prophet in your own country. Well, I guess the internet isn't your own country.